Hello. Thank you for joining us this evening for our Friday uh, conference. There is something that will be happening in the month of October. So let me tell you ahead of time. Everyone who will be consulting with me, who will call the ministry for prayers or for me to do some spiritual assignment for them, beginning from the month of October, the first day of October, the ministry, the way that I do ministry is going to be completely different. There will never be anyone who call me to pray for them or to give them advice or to give them direction in life that will not receive a miracle. There will never be anyone. As long as I live on this earth, there will never be anybody who come in contact with me that their life will not change for good. There will never be anyone. There will never be anybody who owes a debt, that debt will not be canceled, except you purposefully went and collected that debt and you decided not to pay for it. But if it is a debt that somebody put you into, or you ignorantly, arrogantly put yourself into, and you repented of it before God, and you make a decision that you will no longer get yourself into debt, then I'll get you out of it. Every one of you who are not married will get a husband, will be married to a good husband. And every one of you who need a wife will get a good wife. Anyone who is barren will have children. There will never be anybody who is my partner, whether just a friend of the ministry or my small circle or a covenant partner. Those are millionaires and billionaire clubs people. There will never be any who doesn't drive a fine, beautiful cars, have good homes. There will never be anyone except they leave me, except they walk away from the covenant that they have with me and with Jesus. And that is when those things will go away. There will never be anybody who asks me for a job that will not have a very good job. Some of you, I will change your jobs. Some of you, I will change your location. Some of you, I'm going to change your jobs and your location. So do not worry about what is happening to you, because you are about to enter into, when we talk about destiny, it also includes your real job. If you are in a shitty job, you are going into a real job. There is nobody who follow my ministry who should be doing a $10 an hour job anymore. There should never be any. All of you are going into at least $15 to $100. There will be some of you who make $50,000 a year. That's where I want my partners to begin. $50,000 a year, $100,000, $200,000, $1 million a year. Those are the kind of jobs that all my partners are going into. There is only one thing. There's one thing that you need to know very clearly. When I go to heaven and earth and wherever and solve your problem and give you a job, you have to pay your tithe. You have to be nice to me. You cannot walk away. It's not acceptable. There's a covenant. Everything has a price with it. I'm paying a price to keep you where you are, to watch over you. That's just the only thing. If you have children, There is no partner of mine who has children, and your children will be a dummy. There will never be any. If you want, yeah, if you want to know what I'm saying, go and ask Miss Geneva. Go and ask Miss Geneva. She will tell you what has happened to her children's education. I knew her kids. I know her kids. And I know how their grades were. Geneva, are you on the line? She's not on the line. Okay. I knew how their grades were. And today, those two kids are hitting A's, 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 and B's. That's it. And they have scholarships. I asked for those things. So go and tell people to call me. If you've called me before in my ministry, you didn't get anything out of it, call me again.
You're not able to hear me?
Oh, where have you been? Get your butt out of wherever you are down here. How are you?
My daughter has now she has straight A's and one B, and my son is in college. And honestly, like he went to college. I had him go to college to do something with his life. But honestly, I was like hoping he would get a D or a C minus. But he's getting A's and B's. So
there you go. I hope you guys have heard it. This is not because she's the administrator of my ministry. It's what I saw. She told me about it. Geneva told me about it. She was very sad. I went and consulted heaven and told them about it. I told them those kids are like mine because she took those kids and gave to me and said, there is a place where I cannot manage them. You come in. So I said, God, change their mind, change their brain, change their past, their present, their future. That's all I prayed. I didn't say more than that. Give them money, scholarship, let them have everything they want. And they got it. This is a boy who we were just saying, okay, he will go to just a two-year college. I said, nope, he's going for a 4-year college and will come out with a baccalaureate degree. And that's what he's doing. I think he's now in his 4th year or 3rd year. I don't know.
3rd year.
3rd year. And the girl is in high school and is already doing programs for college.
Yeah, she's doing advanced honors classes.
There you go. So if I did it for Geneva's children, I'll do it for your children.
Yay.
That's just the way it is. But I empower her. I told her to be strict with them. Don't joke with the kids. Make sure their homeworks are done. And that's all. Be nice to them. And she is. There will never be anybody who call me who has a court case. And I tell you, pay so and so amount of money. The amount people are giving to me is peanut. What we put out there on our website for people to pay are peanuts to be compared to what you will have after I finish doing what I do for you. Because the days are coming when for people to consult with me, you put down $10,000 for the big things you need. If you can't pay it, you go. I won't even look at you. Because you walk out of my office and your phone is ringing and you get what you need. You are not getting it for free. I don't do that kind of ministry anymore. What has started to follow me is what always follows me, but now it's coming on big time. There's a lady somewhere in Australia that you are moving very fast into being a millionaire. There are things that are going to happen to you really quick, really fast. than you expected in terms of how real estate, cars, the kind of job, because you have been hooked up, back up into government, into law, into this. Because what Solomon did is what you are doing. You are following that pattern. And God came to Solomon and asked, what do you want? Now, I want to hit some points tonight. And why I started by telling you this, if you are stuck somewhere, you don't know how to get out of it, call me. I will tell you how much you should pay. Those of you from the Caribbeans, learn how to get out of poverty mentality. Especially those of you from Jamaica. You're used to free things. You're used to free prayer, free things. I want you to get out of that mentality of free things and learn how to pay for the big things. Those of you from Italy, learn how not to be con artists. Sound like most of the con artists went and stayed in Italy. There is a guy that called my ministry. He wants me to open door for him in his business. I told him how much to go and pay. He told me he was going to send the money, I think 3 days ago. I've not heard from him. I withdrew what I did for him. I withdrew it back, and I saw when he came back. And when he ever called me, I'll tell him never to call my ministry, because I don't take that such nonsense. And there are people who think they can con other human beings and then they can come and con a pastor like me. Don't allow me to put a curse on you, because you will never recover from it the rest of your life. You'll be done. Because everyone I've cursed, they've died. Or they are ruined forever. And I don't like to do that to people. I only become what I am because of what I suffered, because of what human beings have done to me. And immediately I ask the other side of me, the real me, to manifest and to begin to bless and to curse people. Evil ran away from me. Wicked people did not come to me anymore. They fear me. They don't want me anymore. They were the one beating me down. Now they are complaining about me. So be it. I want to hit some spots for you tonight. I want to go back to something that the Holy Spirit is telling me that I'm going too fast, and I'm sorry for that. Let me hit some spot tonight for you to know something. Remember in verse 17 of 1 Samuel chapter 1, Eli said to Hannah, go in peace. In the Hebrew Bible, he said, go to peace. To peace you go. I want to address something tonight. We are going to have two events. Please let me pause. Let me pause this here because I think what I was saying was an ad. Please, if you want to deal with witchcraft, spells, incantations, sorceries, all manners of occultic and magic that has been put in your life, consult with me. There will be other brokers that I'll put out that I'm going to tell the world boldly. You want to be healed, call me. If you want money, call me. You want a marriage, call me. I'll break them down and put it out there.